eSports fan, Dota 2 and Hardy eSports fan, Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quest for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.
eSports fan, Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quest for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is map number 3, the third and final map of this best of 3 series. We're seeing you go the full distance tonight on Cash to finish things off. My name is Hugo and I'm going to be taking you through this last map, as I have been for all the others tonight. Of course, you all know it, it's QB.Fire versus Sherifi. Sherifi being the underdogs coming into this one, getting a massive upset on QB.Fire's map pick on Inferno, just losing out 16-14 on Mirage after a near comeback, and now we head to Cash. A bit of equal ground for both teams where we can see who's going to step up, which team is going to be the best to play on this map, and who is going to be heading to the semi-finals and the CIS qualifiers for Star Ladder SLI Shanghai, $150K event. A lot of money, boys and girls. And obviously both these teams want to go the full distance and get there, but it's easier said than done. So we're going to be going through the knife, seeing the side pick. Oh, don't mess with me, man. It's late and I'm tired. Can we not do that? Can we not just like sit in vents? Ugh. Either way, going to be waiting for this knife round to conclude so we can see who picks what side, and then we'll be going on with the game. I mean, pretty much QB have already guaranteed a win here because they have Kvik on full HP. There's no way you can throw against someone without full HP. So there we go, round done. QB get the pick. Probably going to be going for the CT side, I would imagine. And they'll be going ahead with the map. I agree. Also a good point. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Pistol round on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Last map here. First to 16 wins, or we see over time, which is always a possibility with how close this series has been so far. But let's have a look. Jumping into the pistol round here. It's going to be QB starting on that CT side. Obviously, by process of elimination, you can guess Sherifi or on the T side. And we have a Molotov and a smoke coming in for the pistol round. This is fairly uncommon to see a Molotov on Cash T side pistol, but I'd be interested to see what they want to throw into it as we go into the first round of potential many. I think this one's going to be going very, very close, if you want my honest opinion, with the way that this series has been going. Jimka 2 kills, Kvik 2 kills, and Boom to follow up with 1. Doesn't save the gun, but Jimka does, and again, they won the round that they shouldn't have. So Sherifi's now the one on the full eco. Ridiculous stuff, but to be expected into this kind of matchup. Nubiag. I agree, man. I agree. That's how this match has gone. Yeah, yeah. This game is it's very questionable CS at times. Oh dear. How am I going to make it through? Sherifi, forced by up. Pistols, armor, mainly deagles here. Cash, more common deagle map. Very flat landscape. So deagles are far more effective, easier to aim at head height. And I walk into B here where we have 2 CT defenders. I like the little bait play from Jimka and Waterfalls, both peeking from the same angle. One a little bit higher than the other. You don't know where to aim if you peek that. So Sherifi going to get caught off guard. Left to 2. Oh, Deeg in middle. Not going to connect. Kvik takes him down. It's going to be Thorpe to fall and Berserk to stand. But can't be for too long. Caught outside of B, moving back into middle. QB. So many rifles to play with. There's just no exploitation with these pistols this time. They are only playing at range. Just in case we saw those CZs, of course, and we know that Sherifi love a good old CZ buy. Eco now, though, will be QB.Fire to find 3 on the board. Unless something ridiculous happens, this should be a clean round. Sherifi not with much to play with. A flashbang for Thorpe that can burst everyone out. Smoke down for B main, but it's A main where the smoke needs to land, and it will, because that's where everyone's going. Flash getting ready to be popped, and there it will be. But the UMP's close, and that's going to be dangerous. Nice spray down. Clean stuff. Balbina 4 kills, sorry. And no kills or no damage done by Sherifi. So nice round from QB to farm up some cash. Balbina's now on 7k. Might just hold on to the UMP because, again, play a bit of bonus. The reward is great, and the risk is slim. See if Sherifi can get back into this game, or well, not really out of the game, but get into this game with their first buy round. full AKs. No AWP on either side just yet. Utility's not great, I will admit, for Sherifi. 2 players who can't even buy up nades. Very unfortunate. Nice nade as well onto Thorpe in main. That's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. He's down to 50 early on. Trying to spot above the smoke, trying to find a pick, but there's nothing there. It's going to be down on B where the engagement happens. Waterfalls trying to look for the kill. Leonoff on the other side. Not going to be giving too much away. Sherifi want to play this one fairly safe. They need this round. They need to expect the boost as well. That's been coming in. On the first buy as well of all rounds. Thorpe going to check, but he can't fully peek from this angle. He's got to expose himself to forklift, and that's where Balbiner is, so easier said than done. Going to be into middle where the T's will burst and where Kvik finds his first. Nice kill to start things off. Balbiner on the site over facing. No, he only peeks for information. He stays there. Again, he doesn't need to make a play. It's Boom who's up on the boost who can do all the damage. He lets Fort walk out, takes the kill, falls back into the molly of his teammate, but it's a mid-split that gets completely crushed here for the CT side, or for the T side by the CT side, and just Leonoff left alone. This is a map that QB.Fire seem to be very well prepared on, at least with their setups. Good bait on the site, good control in middle. Leonoff stuck in B. He's deep in the site, which is good, but I think he's just going to be saving. 10 seconds left, no bomb, nothing to play with. They won't expect this position at all. 4-1. With the save on Sherifi, they hold on to one gun with a few pistols bought alongside it, but not expecting to pick up this round. Watch them pick it up now that I've said that. Not CZ. Deagles. 1 P250. Armor on Thorpe and Berserk. Sherifi. Oh, that's some good smoke damage. Berserk hits a shot through the smoke. Down to 36 HP on Waterfalls. So already good stuff done by Sherifi, but again, they're severely under-equipped. As soon as they get into an actual gunfight, they're going to be overwhelmed by rifles. 4 rifles on QB.Fire side. 3 of them AKs, 1 M4. And there we go. There's a shot from Waterfalls. A revenge from the smoke damage earlier onto Leonoff. Now they're pushing to B, but it's going to fail. Jumka shuts down another one, and Waterfalls spots the cross, hits the shot, pulls out the deagle for more, but his teammates have come in for support. He goes down. There's still plenty of CTs in the site to get this job done. I'm still not worried yet. The T's have found 1 kill, but it's not going to be enough to win them the round. And the flank coming in from the vents as well should be able to shut down the players. They're not quite in checkers yet, but they're actually just falling back. This is, I mean, I don't know what you're falling back to. The bomb's stuck inside of B. Berserk gets caught with his pants down, and Thorpe, he can't back off. He may as well go for it. He's got nothing to lose. A P250 and armor. Getting hunted. They are being brutal here, and while he gets a kill, that should be it. There we go. He dies. Bit sloppy from QB to let a player go down there, but they win the round, so it doesn't matter. 5-1. But on every map so far, on both maps, we've seen QB.Fire take a lead of 9-1, I think. No, on Mirage it was 9-1. Sorry, on Inferno it was 9-1. On Mirage it was 5-1. And then we saw Sherifi kickstart things. And obviously Sherifi picked up Inferno, despite being 9-1 down at one point. And they also fought hard on Mirage. Got it to 16-14. So 5-1 start for QB, but this is where Sherifi needs to make their impact, I guess. We got the self boost up from Boom. It misses. The Molotov down. And lots of players on the other side, so lucky he backed off there. We've got a triple mid setup from QB. And an open play on Waterfalls. He's alone on A site. Sherifi also pulling in an AWP. That's going to be a Inters. We saw a little bit of AWPing from Crad in the previous map. Oh, Inters attempting the wallbang. Not going to work. A little bit of AWPing from Crad in the last map on Mirage, but going to be back in the safe hands of Inters. Still, first kill coming out from Jimka, shutting down Thorpe outside of B. So a nice start, but he's tagged down to literally 1 HP right now, so It's not all smooth sailing. He's going to be left to defend the B bomb site alone, which I feel is a massive risk he shouldn't be taking. They move another player into middle, but it's mainly A control, and that flashbang into main is perfect. Balbana pushes in, takes the first kill, and now QB in a two-man advantage, but they don't realise they're being wrapped from behind. Squeaky push, and Leonov grabs one. Communication not going well, but Balbana finally turns around. He responds, doesn't let him get away with any more, and the AWP flashed out. Inters has to back off. The only positive here is they have Berserk splitting up through middle, but as soon as he grabs one kill, they know where he is. They have seen him. He gets one. There's still two more left on the site, and Waterfalls peeks out for the trade. Combined 9 HP on two of the players left on QB, but there's only one player to deal with it. Nice angle from Inters. Does drop the one player on full HP, but Jimka's flanking, and this should be a done deal. Oh, almost whiffs. He gets it. QB.Fire 6-1. Good CT start. But again, with the way these two maps have gone, I don't think a good start is by any means a sign of things to come. I think both teams are in this game until one team hits 16. At that point, I will consider it over. We've seen so many comebacks or close comebacks, and Eco wins, Full Buy loses. They go hand in hand. 8Ks again in the hands of Sherifi, and we have utility, plentiful amounts. The AWP from Waterfalls is going to be back on B this time with the support of Jimka, who's not tagged up as nice. Smoke on B, and Waterfalls around the edge of it. Nice shot onto Inters. Does remove the counter orbit from the other side, but it's going to be Thorpe over on A. A smoke shot onto Boom. Sherifi will put it back into a 4-on-4. So they look to just burst out through the smoke, running into the A bomb site, but they got smoked down to cover the cross. However, the bomb gets dropped. Great shot from Balbana, and we have so many CTs in position to shut down this A play. Berserk cornered in the forklift, and Jimka will take the kill. Another player close by as well, but he's 11 HP. The bomb yet to be planted, and a 2v4 left. Sherifi flashed out. And already, look at this aggression. Balbana's pushed all the way up towards the edge of the site. He'll get spotted. He goes down. Maybe a risk far too big to take, but Evanov should go down. He does. And so does the other player. Thorpe dropped towards the back and quad by the main flank, and that will be the round for QB. 7-1. At what point did Sherifi start playing, is what I wonder. At what point do they start contending with this scoreline? Because right now they're not even getting close to winning rounds. Ooh, fast B play. Pistols out. CZ's armor. What these guys are known for, but Waterfalls, apparently known for collaterals. Double kill. Crowd and Berserk dropped. And the split through vents, but he'll still grab another one before he goes down. The AWP picked up from Inters. Good weapon on him as well as he picks up the first. Two more to get. He's going to get naded and chased, but what? He hits a no-scope. Doesn't know where the last player is for some reason, but now he's been given away. The Molotov forcing him back into checkers. 10 HP, and he hits the shot. What on earth was that? Inters finds 4 kills, and that is one of the most incredible clutches I've seen in a long, long time. Massive mistakes from QB.Fire, and they pull out attack instantly. They do not want Sherifi to play off the back of that momentum. They just slow it down, and good decision to do that as well. That is ridiculous. I have no idea what to say about that clutch. Back into the game we go. Buy up for both teams, especially after that win from Sherifi. But look at the Sherifi, sorry. Inter's already kicking off into a middle pick. Going to take down the AWPer of the CT side. Good start for Sherifi, but can they continue? AWP is retrieved and Kvik just backs up, but they hear the drop. It doesn't matter. He baits it, and he takes the kill as well. Nice work from him. Jimka down on B. Molotov into checkers bit. He doesn't bite. He's still sitting close. There's not a huge amount of cover in middle right now, so he's got to be careful of those vents. There's still a good chance these T's could sneak up in there, but wide peek from Jimka. Flashbang doesn't land, but he still gets a kill regardless. QB.Fire, man advantage. If Sherifi want to hit this B site, they need to split in through the vents, but the issue is easier said than done with Kvik on the AWP. Not the gun he's known for in this roster, but still able to use it. It's usually Jimka and Waterfalls who'll take that all. Obviously Waterfalls and then Jimka as a secondary typically, and nice boost from Boom, but he doesn't actually get anything done with it. Leonov takes him down, and with that pick they're going to run into the A site. They know the AWP's still there, but now he's crossed. Kvik in a better angle, and they don't know it just yet. Misses the shot that was crucial. He needed to pull that one back, because now he's getting flanked from main, and Leonov another entry onto car, but it's going to be the main flank that we said gets it down. Leonov finishes it off with 2 kills, and Sherifi 3 rounds on the board. Fast into B from Sherifi. They just charge on in. Jimka on the other side. 1 kill but a trade instantly. However, he gets a dink. So he comes out positive. As the AWP rotates back in, Waterfall's a great shot. Unfortunately, kills a guy with full HP. Or with no HP anyway. Not the full HP players who still make it into the site. Or at least start to. But still the downer man. And Kvik, he's in a position where he can jump out and mow him down. There's 1, there's 2. Round shut down. All onto Crad. We've seen 1v4s before, but this will be easier said than done. Pushes through the CT smoke, gets into the spawn, but they swap places. The CT's now in the B site, and Crad in the spawn eventually gets shot through it. What a messy round. Eight to 3 for QB. They keep the streak going. Of 1. Miscounting there, but it's not a hard reset, it's a soft reset, so they get 2 rounds in the middle. So this buy's a bit weird for Sherifi, but it's justified. They've got the AWP, 2 AKs and 2 pistols. It's not the worst, and again, if they get a pick and they can grab a rifle, just throw it over to one of the pistol players. They can be used as more as like, well, you can use a pistol in 2 ways. You can either just set them up to be the bait, so they go in first and the rifles are trade players, or they can just be support and kind of sit at the back, let the AKs do their thing, and then go up and pick up the guns. But that's if you're successful, obviously. Ooh, okay, Waterfalls, careful. Gets tagged in middle. Boost up on the A bomb site. We're going to see Sherifi run into A, or at least try to. They get smoked off at the first hurdle. QB defending well. Good smoke shot, good damage. Inter's tagged. As well as Thorpe in mid. Going to reroute back towards B with the bomb. They need to split through vents. They have 1 player in middle. Crowd can try and do that, but again, we've still got 1 player in the checkers to care about. That's going to be Kvik. He does get the first shot off, but surely not more. No, he doesn't. Traded by Berserk. As the T's take control of B, there's no CTs in the site, but they've been spotted trying to cross back in through the CT spawn. Smokes, none left for the T's to cordon off both heaven and lower. These CTs will be able to create some disastrous effect into the site, but as I say that, they get shut down instantly. Boom gets 1 back, and Balbiner as well supporting from vents. So a 2v2, but they're going to allow the bomb plant. Why would Boom push out there? That makes no sense. The whole point is he's meant to wait. The bomb going down means Balbiner was meant to wrap around the long way, and then they could go for the retake together. But now he's left in a clutch situation. A massive mistake from Boom to overface. Balbiner now in an almost undoable one, because there's 2 players on the site. Trade's going to be so easy to get. He's going to have to hit some serious shots. Needs to clear the close left corner. Oh, he sneaks it. He hits it. But there, we talked about it. It's the trade, and Sherifi find it. Silly, silly mistake for Boom to make. There's no reason for him to peek there. Wait for your teammate. If Balbiner did that, he walked into the site, gets that first kill. Boom can trade from heaven. Easy. Silly, silly, silly. Pistols and armor for QB, but only armor on 2. Sherifi far better equipped into this round for a change. So this is what we talked about. Again, QB.Fire, great start, looking good. Sherifi, get a buy under their hands, win a couple of rounds in a row, and suddenly they're back in the game, because now this is almost a guaranteed 5th round. On top of that, they win another one, they got a 7-8 half. Almost certainly, I'd like to say. But this round's already getting dicey. Leonov's tagged, dinked, invents. Sherifi maybe rerouting back up through A. One player pushing the squeaky door, and Jimka boosted it up into vents will get caught out. There's another B players rotating. Aware that this could just be the A site plague. Vic lets them run right past, but Crad still checks it, gets a kill. Important one of that. Now Sherifi can charge over the A site. Boom, another kill with a pistol, but it's going to be Crad to trade things back and even go further as Inters drops him. Now it's just going to be one player left here. QB.Fire all holding onto the hands of Waterfalls, and he should just be walking away with that AK-47, trying to save it into the next round. Sherifi not going to chase because they don't have the money to yet on this T side. So Waterfalls will get away with a gun to use next round at least. That's something for QB, but they've still got to buy properly. Although I say that, they're only going to get $1,900 for this loss, so this AK has a lot more effect than you would think, because it actually gives them a huge boost to the economy, allows a lot more utility to come in, a kit as well, because if you look, yeah, they have money, 4 to 5k, but you can't get an AWP on that. I mean, now you can, but they opt to go for the rifles instead. Yeah, that AK's made a massive difference, because now Waterfall's full utility, a kit with that as well, but he will have the only kit for the team. Still 2k spare. He should have dropped over a gun here. This is that's a silly mistake. The whole point of it, if you save a gun, you drop it, or you drop another gun. He just bought himself nades and was like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. No, that won't be fine. You meant to drop nades. You meant to drop a gun. Because now we only have one kit in the entire team because everyone's had to buy up utility and they haven't even got enough money to do that. Whatever, we'll see. Jimka up in vents, boosted early, will be forced back by the Molotov. Sherifi fast into middle. And they're going to be taking control towards B again here for this T side. The AWP for Inters. Dangerous towards this side of the map, but the boost comes back in after the Molotov as well. They won't expect it. Crad dinked up. And 3 players in middle here for the CT side, all getting mowed down. Good stuff for Sherifi. Founding themselves some entries, and Inters will follow up. His AWPing has been phenomenal so far. 2 players left for QB. Make that just 1. Kill comes in, but he's in a 1v4. He's not going to be able to pull off the ace with 23 points of health. So Sherifi looking like they're going to get themselves another round on the board, a 6th. And this is what we said. 7-8 half. Very, very likely here for these Ts. There we go. There's the cleanup. Leonov takes down Balbinus, no weapon saved for QB.Fire. Now their money's gone for the last round. We have Waterfalls instantly investing that AWP, but he doesn't have armor behind it, or utility for that matter either. It's not exactly a quality buy from QB. Half of them haven't even invested. They don't even know what they want to do. 5 seconds left, boys. Hurry up. CZs are in. Both teams can use these very well. I mean, most players can. Most pro players, not me. And Jimka on a UMP. But Sherifi, this just looks like a B charge. 5 players outside of B and already the first entry. Waterfall's down and out. Jimka grabs the AWP and falls back to the site, but good luck getting more than 1 or 2 here. He's mollied, gets the first, but instantly burns in the flames. So rotation's caught off through vents as well. And actually the CZ's having a bit of effect, but it will be now just on the shoulders of Boom. And economy doesn't matter here. It's last round of the half. So them losing players, them losing the AWP, who cares? It's all about the round. Bomb can be planted. But if Boom pushes through the smoke, he's going to get tapped. Berserk. Finishes off the half. And 7 rounds for Sherifi. So considering the start the QB.Fire had, if we look at the scoreboard there, what's that? 7-1? 8-3, you know? 8-3 back to 8-7. 7-1 back to 8-7. Not too bad at all. Sherifi got to be pretty happy with that. So keeping this game close as we expected. Now moving into the second half. Pistol round in, full armor for QB, as they always do. And the same for Sherifi, actually. So, rare. No utility, no kits. Not every day you see this, especially on a map like Cash, where you can just get a smoke and bounce it off that box pushing out of main, because they're going for this A play here. Smoke could be very useful to cover the cross, and flashes to allow them to split. But it's going to be the fight in middle. Boom, favoured, and he gets it, but the trade comes in from Crowd, and now it's going to be Berserk, tapping away from the forklift. 1 kill, dinked in the process though. The P2K trying to cut off this mid-split, but he's not going to be able to. Has to rotate back into A to help out his team, and he gets another one. Crowd, good stuff so far on 2 kills, but he's alone on A. Player pushing up from car to try and support him. Crowd on a 3rd and a 4th. Massive round for Crowd. Sherifi will pick it up. 8-8, keeping it close, and taking the lead if they can convert these 2 anti-ecos into the second half. QB got to be trembling in their boots now. Ooh. Scout middle, not going to connect. MP7 up on A. Leonov. Good nade. Chips away at a couple of these players as we start to see QB amass 2 players in B and 3 in A. Bomb still dropped outside of T-spawn, so I'm not too sure what the plan is here. They could fake the B play, but they haven't got utility to commit any CTs to rotations. And without the bomb as well, they can't even show it on either side of the map. Good tag with a scout, sorry, but Commit gets taken down anyway. Molotov forcing Jimka in the corner. He just makes it through. But he's going to burn. Yeah, it spreads. That's unfortunate. He's dead. So is Bao, but a good money made by Sherifi with a UMP. And now we're going to just see these last 2 players get mowed down. The bomb still hasn't even picked up out of the spawn. The Waterfall's just walking into A with a scout. Has the armor and CZ, but bomb's been found, so doesn't even matter. Dinked through the wall. Ooh, nice shot. But no more. Crad finds him. And Sherifi, 9 rounds on this CT side. 1 more anti-eco to go through. That will allow them to get double digits, and then we'll see what QB.Fire are made of on their T half. Molly in mid, boom. Burnt down. It's going to be Sherifi with it all to play for here. They don't need to throw away this round. Got to be careful. Because while it's only 1 P250 and 4 Glocks, we've seen this happen before from QB.Fire as well in Inferno, but not going to be allowed this time, it seems. Just shutting down 1 by 1. Good stuff. Playing at range exactly how they should be, and just cleaning up with the MP9 as well. Make a bit of money. Why not? Press tab. There you go, dude. Keep it open until something happens. Round number 19 now. Sherifi. 10-8. But here's where things get interesting. Here's where we have to buy for QB, so it's what we've been waiting for. See if these guys can have any effect on the T side. They've not got the AWP, but then again, neither did Sherifi. A boost up in vents again. Kicks out this round. It's going to be Berserk up there. That's the M4 for the job as well. Damage through the wall, but nothing significant. Well, that's been the nature of this series, Rickaby. Both maps have been comebacks from Sherifi. It's been QB starting off on the first map 9-1 up, or 9-2 up, and then Sherifi winning it. And then in Mirage we saw, I think, 7-1 up, and Sherifi lost it, but it was 16-14. They got it damn close. Nice double entry though from Balbana. Clears up 2 players in middle, so now that's going to make things easier, but they've got to check the shower boost if they hit A. Luckily for them, it's B where their eyes are destined. There's only 1 player sits towards the back of the site. He goes down at the first hurdle, and the last 2 players stuck on the A side. Not going to be going for this at all. It's QB to find their 9th round. So 9-10, keeping this close. Neither team is going to be taking a lead more than 3 rounds, I think, in the second half. I have a bad feeling. No one chasing from QB. They just hold on to their guns. Don't want to afford to lose anything. It's not worth it. They're just going to play things safe. Keep all their guns intact. Double AWP up for Sherifi. I think this is the first time we've actually seen them do this over the course of 3 maps. If I'm right in thinking, or at least one of the first times, you know, top 3. First 3. That makes no sense. Well, either way, we've got no AWPs on B, surprisingly. One in middle, one up A. Both of them now on A. This is, yeah, this, if QB take this site, then they'll have to save the double AWP. They can't retake with 2 AWPs, so this is going to be difficult. Fast out, though, for the T side. No kills yet. They've actually smoked off the entirety of the bomb site, getting themselves very up close and personal before they take the kills, and Boom will start that. Waterfalls as well. Jimka gets lost in the smoke, but he'll still recover with the kill into Inters. I don't know why Inters would even go for that one there after they lose the first 2. As I said, double AWP. Hold on to it. Because you can't retake. There's no reason why they should be running 2 AWPs on that side of the map. Have 1 on B. Massive mistake to make. As soon as QB take B control, boom, that's the round gone. There's nothing you can't retake with 2 AWPs. 1, yeah. 2, no. Called up though, 10-10, and Sherifi not able to fully buy, have to put a bit of money in it just to see if they can get something done with the saved weapons. But obviously CZ on 4, a couple of pistols as well. I say that because CZ is basically a rifle, especially in this game. Gonna have a fast mid boost. Waterfalls looking for the pick, unable to find it, but the second shot will land perfectly. That's going to be Leonov going down, and Crad looking to try and trade as he gets aggressive on B. Damage. He doesn't kill Jimka. Very unfortunate stuff there. Gets away with 15 points of health. Waterfalls on 70. So QB.Fire sitting pretty for the time being, but they've got a lot more to do because, again, his pistol's still lethal. Luckily for them, they're setting up towards A, and that's where only 1 player remains. Well, Crad will rotate in through with the, by the car with the AWP. There's no one in the site. They've already killed Inters. That's the round pretty much guaranteed unless one of these pistol players go off, because they will be contesting this. You're probably going to save, but both Forb and Berserk can go for it. Forb now, yeah, saving as well. He's found an M4 in middle. Berserk, meh, he could save if he wanted to. Probably just going to go for exits. And they're going to start to filter out towards him. There's one. Okay, hits the second shot. You came for the CS. Oof. Did you really, Ryan? I feel like you made a terrible choice. This has been. I don't think I've ever seen more eco wins in a best of 3. All close maps. No one can... Basically, the way every map, Brian, I don't know how much you've watched, but the way every map has gone is, as you can see on the first half there on the scoreboard, basically QB.Fire just get a massive lead, and then they just lose it. Just like at the end of the half. It's like 7 rounds for QB, and there's like 7 rounds for Sherifi. Pretty much every map that's happened. We had a 9-2 lead that they lost. They lost the game. Second map, they had a 7-1 lead. They 16-14 won, only just. And now, the same again. They had a, what like 7-1 lead here? Yeah, 7-1 lead. So, What can you say? 6-1 lead. No, 7-1 lead. What can you say? And now it's 11-10. Sherifi on a short pause. Hey Ryan, do you want to jump into this cast? I'm sure I can just open up like Discord and you can come join me. I can chuck you the IP. Oh, you have it. So more than welcome to, because I'm very lonely over here. Although to be fair, actually, this is probably almost done. Unless we see OT. Who knows at this point? I have no predictions. I don't know who's going to win. Probably QB.Fire, but who knows? Sherifi, every time they throw in a pause, they end up getting like 6 rounds in a row. So they can do that now. That would end the game. Pause over, though. Sherifi close in middle. We've got a pushed up player. That's going to be Thorpe. Smoke goes down for the CT side. 3 players supporting mid right now. Only 1 on B. Dangerous. Especially with how much QB.Fire have been putting pressure on B the second half. And unnecessary to have 2 highway players, early round situation. You want to have the defense on the site, and then if we see QB.Fire take mid-control, that's when you can have 2 highway players, so they'll pull them back. Oh, Thorpe. Oh, Thorpe. Nice. Good shot. Takes the first. Balbina trades. Back into a 4-on-4. QB.Fire still focused up on this A site, but as they have been doing on this T site, they've been leaving the bomb in T spawn, and it's come back to haunt them in a couple of rounds. They've taken the sites and then realised they've left the bomb. So this time at least realising it, picking it up. Jimka rotating off of B in the meantime as well, as you can see. So they are going to be committing to A, but 2 players on the site. Leonov with a fast rotation available as well. Crad's going to be the only one far away. Spray in for Berserk. Good damage done. Maybe 2. And yeah, he'll find it. Good stuff for Sherifi. Probably going to be able to close out this round as well. The mid-split seeming to have no effect. And the pistol out for Crad. He spotted him. Doesn't need to take the fight, but pulls out the AWP. Goes into the no-scope. It's Jimka to do the damage instead. Just stop re-peeking. Crad, leave it. It's fine. Let him take no loss bonus. It's all good. If I was Jimka, I mean... oh, that's unfortunate. I was going to say, if I was Jimka, I'd want to die here. They've got almost max loss. Oh no, sorry, I read the scoreboard upside down. You didn't see anything. I never say anything. That save makes sense then, but he doesn't get away with it. Goes down. Luckily he has enough money still to buy up, so he has the AK in. Double AWP. And trading rounds. Back and forth. Neither one really taking a decisive lead in the second half. It's been very close. Ooh, dirty shot. Double up having some effect. Been picking it up a little bit more this map than any of the others, as we said earlier, and Crad going to be opening things up. Crad against the AWP in middle as well. Spotted. Oh, good shot. Inters as well. Nay, he just wallbanged. Oh my god. Inters just wallbanged into... was it the door? Or was it the wall? Okay, it had to be the door because there's no bullet holes in the wall. He just wallbanged. Oh, that sucks. Hate to see it. Not sure who is there, but they are not going to be happy. Sherifi now 4-2. 4v2, sorry. Jimkov pulls one back, but he's traded immediately, and Balbina was too far away to even help. So now he's got to walk into the B site alone, and Thorpe can just hold, doesn't need to peek. Okay, a bit questionable, but he goes down. So now they can't save 3 people alive, which is bad for Sherifi's economy, but they should be able to win the round, in theory. Balbina at the back of the site. Bomb down. No, doesn't realise. Player coming from his right. Bye-bye. Leonov takes him down. Sherifi 12-11. Man, I don't know what's going on here. Round 24, and QB looking to switch up the pace. 2 players on the A-bomb site, and they are going to be met with 5. Bursting out through A main, but AWP towards the back of quad. Leonov picks up 4 kills. Pistol out as well. Swaps to the AK-47, but he doesn't know where Jimka is. Won't get any more done. But what a round. Missed it all as well. My observing is dreadful. Or it's auto-director, but you know what I mean. 4 kills. Just shuts down everyone. Somehow. As Jimka is going to be alone, trying to clutch just one out. If not, Sherifi are going to wrap a few together in a row, and we're going to have a 13th round found. So that means 3-3-3. By that I mean 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. If Sherifi win. This is not done yet. Jimka could still find the clutch. As he moves out onto the site, it's going to be berserk towards the back. Crowd peeking from the site. AWP gives away his position. Jimka really just trying to bait anyone from car to shoot at him. But there's no one there. He knows where Crowd is as well, waiting for that wide peek, but Crowd's not going to give it to him. Just going to sneak out onto the site. Berserk holding the angle. Jimka going to go down. Sherifi 13 rounds to 11. Good CT side so far. 6 out of the 9 potential rounds they could have got him. And a pause even called out from QB here. They realise they need to take a break, and they haven't got enough money to play with either, so not going to be looking good. Well, unpause called. Back into the game we go. Right now it's anyone's game. Leaning towards Sherifi, but QB.Fire now going to have to throw in an eco round. Light investment. Loss bonus plays to their favour, so it's not all bad. They'll be able to buy up next, but that means Sherifi is in the running to pick up a 14th here. I used to say guaranteed in the first map. I don't think I'm going to use that word anymore because nothing's guaranteed in this matchup. So they start to walk into B. Nice utility usage. Not using this on the buy rounds ever, but as soon as we go to eco, suddenly they're the nade kings. So they try and split in through the vent. It's going to be Kvik. Charge on through. One player towards the back of checkers. They need to check this. Forp is going to be there. There's one. And a few more. Had a coughing fit with my mic muted. Apologies. 14 to 11. A clean anti-eco. Despite good utility usage from QB.Fire, they weren't able to really get it done. Don't blame them. Only pistols. And Sherifi close to closing out this map and heading on to the semi-finals to face the winner from earlier, EPG. As we see the buy from QB. Not perfect, but it will definitely do. Good damage into middle. Finally something going their way, but they don't even know it. Crad put down to 50. Nade. Flash into middle allows a boost, but it's a boost on either side. There's the pick from Waterfalls. Where's the re-peek? It's too late. Waterfalls gets himself 2. And that's ridiculous. They know there's a close mid player as a result as well. So now, Sherifi, the one round, it seems like they might be able to just close out the game. Waterfalls just makes it a reality. And QB.Fire, bring it back. 2 kills away from finding their 12th. There is no certainty in this matchup at all. 2v5. Sherifi. I understand why they went for the mid boost. They wanted to throw in something else. They wanted to catch these guys off. They've been doing it all game, but if they just play default, who knows what could have happened? Because now things are going to start to look difficult again for Sherifi. They've not got the momentum to play with herself. One down on A. That should seal the deal. Oh, the chase. Look at these close players. Not going to be easy to save in the CT spawn by any means. Seems like they're questionable about pushing in. They're taking their damn time. And yeah, they're not even going to check the spawn. So, no, won't even find them. Well, one round for QB, but can they maintain it? Because if they lose this, if Sherifi pick up the next round, it's going to be the reset. And right before, or right as they hit 15, sorry. So that means for the potential last round, QB are going to be a force. Slow round. 3 players up on A for Sherifi. A lot of defense. But QB are focused on mid this time. That's exactly where Sherifi have not got any presence at all. Not a single player near middle. No one highway, no one Z, no one vent. So dangerous here for Sherifi because they have no information on the whereabouts of these T's, but the nades will definitely give it away. Looking like a B split. Bomb pulling its way back towards the B site. They need to Molotov this position. They need to get rid of Thorpe. In the meantime, AWP shot. Kvik gets tagged over on A in the meantime, or at least up through highway. Pushing through vents coming. Thorpe spots them. Gets one, but the wall bang might connect. He peeks into it, and Jimka finds it on the last bullet of the bag. Very good stuff. As now QB looking to walk out into B. Crowd needs to hit his shot. He does as the smoke blooms. Impressive, but he gets returned through the smoke waterfalls. Not letting up. 3 on 3, still one more left in the site they need to clean, but it's going to be Berserk, and he will go Berserk. 2 kills, looking for one more. Waterfall spotted, but the return fire comes in. It's still under question, but the flank. Leonov finishes off the job, and that will be the reset. Sherifi 15 rounds, and QB.Fire with no bomb plant. Then money goes into the ditch. Got to force things up. And they might just lose this. Let's see if they can keep this one going, or if it's going to be over now in map number 3. As we go into round 28, the boost on A again. Nothing too aggressive, but he catches out Balbiner. Lots of damage. Looking for more, and he takes it. Balbiner's still tagged as well, so he's going to be susceptible to going down here on the site. They charge over that one player, but still the AWP remains. There's another one. Crab with the pistol. He wraps around the back. They don't realise it yet. The Molotov. Balbiner's down to 2. He's so low. Crad's still making noise. They now know he's in the site, but the bomb's not been planted. He's just holding off on the main peak. He knows Balbiner's there. Upgraded from the UMP now to the Galil. Far better at range, but Crad's playing close. Bomb going down. But it's not for main where the 2 players are on the afterplant. Just Boom alone on the site with the picked up AWP from Inter's body. The retake going to be needed from Sherifi. Crab still up on forklift, going to start to move in. Boom, hits the first shot. Nice stuff with the AWP. Doesn't need to take a fight here. Berserk got to move in unison, but he gets caught out. Crad now alone. A 1v3 needed to close out this map. There's the first. He pulls out the pistol, swaps to the AWP and gets a second. One more shot needed. Balbiner, 2 HP. He's not going to peek. He's not going to fall for the bait, and Crad sticks the defuse. He's running around the back, but Crad will find the kill. And is there time? I don't think there is. I think we might be going on or not. It's GG. Sherifi find it. 16-12. And they are going to find the map and the series, moving on to the semi-finals here for the CIS Qualifiers, knocking out Quantum.Fire. And while it took them 3 maps, they get the job done. What an incredible win for them. What an impressive match. And a lot of fun across the board. Just, a surprising outcome. The underdog do take it, and they take it in a fairly convincing style on the 3rd map. So, again, guys, that is going to be it for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed the casting. If you have, I'll drop my Twitter in the chat for you guys. You can always check me out over there. Let me know how I'm doing, etc. If not, no problem. Be sure to drop a follow on the Twitch channel as well to keep up with the rest of the SI qualifiers and more Star Ladder shenanigans. But up until then, we're going to be going offline now. And we will be back hopefully tomorrow with some more qualifier matches for Star Ladder. Or maybe it'll be on the mainstream. I'm not too sure on the schedule yet, but we will be back. Again, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.
E-Gaming Bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quest for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.